Hello and welcome to the part 2 as we delve further and explore more of what psychic can also be and the way it has been perceived up until this point. So I do feel, for me personally, that there has been a preconceived idea that a psychic is there to tell you your future, to give you an insight into what's coming, and that is kind of set in stone, okay, if I may say. But what deeply psychic actually means is being present in the moment. So being more fully present with the client in the very moment that they're actually at, okay? So let's say, for example, a client comes through the door and they sit down with you. The exchange of, like as we discussed in the part 1, the exchange of the field starts to occur. We are connecting with the client in the very present state. And the more we are able to find that spaciousness of expansion within the field and find the spaciousness of the present space, the more we are informed of the ingredients that is actually around them and that is happening to them in this particular time. Now, within this happening, this current state of their being, there could be emotional entanglements from the past that have happened 2-3 years ago. There could be still grief that they're undergoing for a few years back as well, that's also affecting them in the current state, okay? But we go into those areas and we may be connected to go into those areas and those particular timelines in the being to bring them present and shift that through that experience, shift that through with them. And of course, this all being handled in a safe and trustful way, with the client knowing that they have got the full control or full stop of the situation. So within that experience of us going through the timeline to see whether there has been a hindrance or a holding, we are not looking at it in their space, let's say from when they were 6 years old or something like that. We are looking into that particular situation from their current space and the way they're integrating that experience, okay? And from there, there's different possibilities that are arising as ingredients in the field start to shift. So perhaps it's even worth bringing this through, and that is maybe the psychic and the concept of psychic has evolved through the ages from I need to see the oracle to tell me my future to I would like to be guided into my own oracle to find out information and clarity and insight into the way to step forward within my life and within my set of circumstances. And more now, more than ever, I am receiving clients that would love just clarity and insight of the situation and guidance. And that really is such a wonderful thing because it brings the responsibility and accountability to the person that is seeking the insight. And so the responsibility and the accountability really is within the way they're choosing to shape their current reality as that step forward into the life, as they step out of your room and being able to feel inspired and connected with the source, with the soul. So we undergo a life where every day we are exposed to so many experiences and so we get so many connections, both virtually and physically. And so we don't have that space to sit down and surrender to our own sense of self and our own being to formulate those questions in ourselves. So where does it happen? Where does it happen, and how do we meet a client in their particular state is absolutely of the essence. Because if they're coming into your room and they're very anxious and they have had a whole day, they were looking after kids, they had to go to work, they had to pick up kids, they had to make dinner, then they come and see you. Their whole experience is in the doing, and that ability to be passive or be present is not there to be able to even receive the information for themselves. And so when they do come through our door, perhaps it is one of our responsibilities to get them settled into that experience of being present with themselves and being present in their moment, to allow that exchange of information and settling in to occur so that they feel safe and more insightful and well tuned in and connected. Well, I hope you've enjoyed listening to this, and I will see you in the next video where we will go into more exploration of how do we meet the client where they're at. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.